Hello, lovely listeners. Welcome back to our podcast. I'm Hari, and as always, I'm here with the brilliant Leela.
Hey there, everyone. So excited to dive into today's episode with you, Hari.
Absolutely. Today, we have a jam-packed episode lined up for you all. We'll be delving into a variety of thought-provoking topics, including India's Starlink partnership, Bangladesh events, insights on India-U.S. trade relations, and the significance of undersea cables in India.
That's right, Hari. We're covering a wide range of issues that are not only fascinating, but also incredibly relevant in today's world. Get ready for an in-depth discussion that will keep you engaged from start to finish.
It's going to be a longer episode because we want to really sink our teeth into each of these topics. So, grab your favorite drink, get cozy, and join us on this intellectual journey.
Buckle up, folks. We're about to take you on an informative and dynamic ride through some of the most pressing issues of our time. Let's get started.
Article 1. So, Leela, the recent partnership between SpaceX and Indian telecom giants for Starlink services seems to be causing quite a stir in the connectivity world. It's fascinating how this collaboration is not just about improving internet access, but also intertwined with geopolitical implications.
Absolutely, Hari. The blend of economic benefits and strategic implications in the satellite internet domain is quite intriguing. Did you know that India has been actively working on its space program for decades, aiming to achieve self-reliance in space technology?
That's a great point, Leela. India's space endeavors have indeed been a source of national pride. Now, with the emergence of satellite internet services like Starlink, the focus seems to be shifting towards achieving what they call digital sovereignty.
Digital sovereignty, the idea of ensuring autonomy in the digital realm, is becoming increasingly crucial, especially in a world where data is considered a valuable asset. With concerns about monopolistic control and national security, achieving this balance becomes paramount for countries like India.
Absolutely, Leela. The governance challenges in space technology, like managing orbital debris and ensuring space traffic control, further complicate the landscape. It seems like international cooperation will be key to addressing these issues amid the competitive nature of the satellite internet market.
Speaking of competition, Hari, with major players like the US-based Starlink and China's Guowang constellation dominating the scene, the article raises thought-provoking questions about whether satellite internet will truly bridge digital divides or potentially reinforce them. The need for global governance to ensure universal connectivity while safeguarding autonomy is crucial.
The debate around universal connectivity versus sovereignty is indeed complex, Leela. Finding the right balance will be key to navigating the future of satellite internet services. It's fascinating to consider how this technological advancement will impact not just India, but the global community as a whole.
Absolutely, Hari. As we look towards the future, it will be interesting to see how nations navigate these challenges and embrace the opportunities presented by satellite internet. The notion of achieving digital sovereignty while fostering global connectivity poses a unique set of challenges and opportunities that will shape the digital landscape for years to come.
Article 2. So, Leela, the recent events in Bangladesh have really brought to light the challenges faced by religious minorities in South Asia. It's such an important and complex issue.
Absolutely, Hari. The historical context here is crucial. Thinking back to British India's partition in 1947, we can see how the fate of minorities in India, Pakistan, and Bangladesh has been deeply intertwined ever since.
Right? And this article emphasizes the need for a new approach to protect the rights of these minorities. It's not just a local issue, it has regional implications.
Definitely. It's fascinating to see how interconnected these countries are in terms of minority issues. The call for India-Bangladesh relations to move beyond just political considerations is quite thought-provoking.
It is. And safeguarding minority rights is not just a moral imperative, it's essential for the stability and prosperity of the entire region. It's a topic that needs more attention and action.
Moving to the current relevance of this topic, Hari, we can see how these issues are still very much alive today. Recent events continue to highlight the challenges faced by religious minorities in South Asia. Take, for example, the ongoing debates on citizenship laws in India and how they impact minority communities.
Absolutely, Leela. And let's not forget the recent communal tensions in Pakistan and the persecution faced by minorities in various forms. The need for a renewed focus on safeguarding minority rights is more urgent than ever.
True. And looking at the challenges and controversies surrounding this topic, Hari, there are often debates on how best to address these issues. Some argue for stronger legal protections, while others emphasize the importance of social and cultural changes for long-term solutions.
That's a great point, Leela. It's essential to consider multiple perspectives when tackling such complex issues. Finding a balance between legal frameworks and societal attitudes is key to making meaningful progress in safeguarding minority rights.
Thinking about the future outlook, Hari, it'll be interesting to see how these dynamics evolve. Perhaps increased regional cooperation and dialogue could lead to innovative solutions for protecting minority communities across South Asia.
Definitely, Leela. The future holds the potential for positive change, but it will require a concerted effort from governments, civil society, and the international community to ensure the rights and well-being of minorities are upheld. It's a challenging road ahead, but one that we must navigate with care and compassion. Article 3. So, Leela, let's dive into this fascinating article on navigating tariff reduction between India and the U.S. It's quite the hot topic, especially with all the trade tensions we've been seeing lately.
Absolutely, Hari. Trade relations between these two countries have been a roller coaster ride. Did you know that the U.S. and India have a long history of trade dating back to the 18th century? It's interesting to see how tariffs have played a crucial role in shaping these relations over time.
That's a great point, Leela. The article highlights how tariffs have been used as a bargaining tool by President Trump to boost American manufacturing and negotiate better deals globally. It's a strategy that has stirred up quite a bit of debate among economists and policymakers.
Definitely, Hari. Lower tariffs are generally seen as beneficial for economic growth and efficiency. However, the challenge lies in striking the right balance between protecting domestic industries and ensuring consumer benefits. It's like walking a tightrope.
Speaking of challenges, the article also brings up the issue of non-tariff barriers, which can be just as significant as traditional tariffs. These barriers, like quotas and regulations, can heavily impact various sectors, complicating trade relations between India and the U.S.
That's right, Hari. And the call for India to gradually reduce tariffs across the board is quite thought-provoking. It's crucial for India to ensure the permanence and credibility of these reductions to foster trust and stability in global trade.
Absolutely, Leela. Looking at the current relevance and applications of this topic, it's clear that a comprehensive Indo-U.S. free trade agreement could have a transformative impact on both economies. Removing all trade barriers could lead to significant growth opportunities for India.
And let's not forget the potential challenges and controversies associated with such agreements, Hari. There are always differing viewpoints on how free trade agreements might impact local industries and employment. It's essential to consider these perspectives while moving towards more open trade relations.
True, Leela. Finding a balance between promoting economic growth through free trade and protecting domestic interests is key. Perhaps a phased approach or targeted support for industries most affected by tariff reductions could be part of the solution.
When we think about the future outlook of India-U.S. trade relations, Hari, it's exciting to speculate on the potential innovations and changes on the horizon. How these two economic powerhouses navigate their trade relations will undoubtedly shape the global economic landscape for years to come.
Absolutely, Leela. It'll be interesting to see how both countries adapt to the evolving trade dynamics and whether they can find common ground to foster mutually beneficial trade relations. The future holds a lot of promise and challenges in equal measure.
Indeed, Hari. As we wrap up this discussion, it's clear that the path to navigating tariff reduction between India and the U.S. is complex, yet full of opportunities for growth and collaboration. It's a topic that will continue to shape the economic landscape for the foreseeable future.
Article 4. So, Leela, let's dive into the fascinating world of undersea cables, particularly focusing on their significance in India. These cables are like the hidden highways of the internet, carrying an enormous amount of data and facilitating global trade and financial transactions.
Absolutely, Hari. It's incredible to think that 90% of data and 80% of world trade flow through these undersea cables. And in the Indian context, recent developments like Airtel's 2 Africa Pearl system and the CMABOE 6 cable are really boosting international bandwidth, which is crucial for our country's connectivity.
India currently has 17 international cable systems landing primarily in Mumbai and Chennai. But interestingly, our global share of subsea cable infrastructure is relatively low. It's essential to understand the challenges we face in maintaining and expanding this vital network.
One significant challenge is the excessive permissions required to lay cables in India, causing delays in project timelines. Additionally, our dependency on a few landing sites makes the network vulnerable to disruptions, like cable cuts from activities such as trawling. These vulnerabilities highlight the need for regulatory reforms and increased investment in repair capabilities.
Moving on to the current relevance and applications of undersea cables in India, we can see how crucial they are for our daily lives, from enabling seamless international communication to supporting e-commerce transactions. With the rise of remote work and digital connectivity, the demand for reliable and high-speed internet provided by these cables has never been more critical.
Absolutely, Hari. And let's not forget the role these cables play in disaster management and national security. Quick and secure communication during emergencies is often dependent on these undersea networks. The recent emphasis on digital sovereignty also underscores the importance of strengthening our subsea cable infrastructure.
Shifting gears to discuss challenges and controversies, it's essential to acknowledge differing viewpoints on how best to address the vulnerabilities in India's undersea cable network. Some may argue for stricter regulations to protect the cables, while others may advocate for more liberal policies to encourage innovation and investment in this sector.
Finding a balance between security and accessibility is key here. Perhaps streamlining the permission process while simultaneously enhancing security measures could be a potential solution. Moreover, encouraging local investment in repair facilities can help reduce our reliance on foreign repair vessels, making our network more robust and self-sufficient.
Looking towards the future, Leela, it's exciting to speculate on potential innovations in undersea cable technology. Advancements in materials and construction techniques could lead to more durable and efficient cables, enhancing global connectivity further. How these developments unfold will undoubtedly impact not only India, but society as a whole, shaping how we interact and communicate in the digital age.
Absolutely, Hari. The future of undersea cables holds immense possibilities, from increased data capacity to enhanced resilience against disruptions. As users of the internet, we are all interconnected through these underwater pathways, and it's fascinating to think about how they will continue to evolve and shape our world in the years to come.
Conclusion. Wow, what an insightful discussion we've had today, Leela. From India's Starlink partnership to the significance of undersea cables, we've covered a wide range of topics that truly highlight the interconnectedness of the global landscape.
Absolutely, Hari. It's fascinating to see how these articles shed light on the intricate dynamics of geopolitics, trade relations, and connectivity in South Asia. The partnership between India and Starlink is not just about technology. It's a strategic move with implications for sovereignty and regional influence.
And let's not forget the importance of reflecting on the events in Bangladesh and the challenges faced by minorities in the region. It's a reminder of the diverse tapestry of cultures and identities that make up South Asia.
Definitely, Hari. And the insights on tariff reduction between India and the U.S. offer a glimpse into the complexities of international trade negotiations. It's a delicate dance of balancing economic interests and diplomatic relations.
So, to our listeners, we encourage you to take a moment to reflect on these topics and consider how they impact our interconnected world. Dive deeper into these issues, engage in discussions, and stay curious about the ever-evolving landscape of global affairs.
And as always, we want to thank you all for tuning in. Your support means the world to us. Stay tuned for our next episode where we'll be delving into more thought-provoking topics. Until then, stay curious, stay informed, and keep the conversation going.
That's right, Leela. Until next time, this is Hari.
And Leela, signing off. Take care, everyone.